Hello, my name's Shalise. Welcome out everybody to my top 5 Rambo films. Here's the thing, I'm going to be ranking from the worst to the best. Top 5 since I just caught up with all the Rambo films. Let's start off with the worst. The worst is Rambo Dream. This film, my god, what a disappointment. What's happened to Rambo Dream? Oh, Colonel Sam gets captured in Afghanistan. Rambo comes in for a rescue attempt. We basically changed it from the second movie to the third movie. Jungle rescue mission to desert rescue mission. He helps Colonel Sam. He's buff as hell, Rambo. He's gonna have his cheesy one-liners. He has an arrow. Basically, it's the same plot line in the second movie. Except this time he's helping with the Afghan people, and he just changed it to a desert thing, and now he's fighting against evil Russians in the third Rambo Dream film, same like he did in the second film. Just a desert thing, and now he's helping the Afghans instead of, some of his former for his fellow POWs. This one was straight up disappointing to me. Rambo Dream was not really a good film. To me, this was just an okay film. It has cheesy one-liners. It has like time to die and all this. So it's one of those cheesy action films that didn't have a great story. That was just a rinse and repeat of the second movie. So to me, Rambo Dream, nothing special. Last one, we have a Colonel Sam, sad to say. Glad they had a more of a bigger role, but not to me. So Rambo Dream, 7 out of 10. It's okay. Number 4, I'm getting to Rambo Last Blood. This film had a lot of controversy because it showed Mexicans in the evil light, and the critics hated it for so many god-awful, stupid reasons, because, we live in a social justice warrior time where we can't say anything bad. Oh, no. We can't say anything bad about what happens at the border, even though it's true. Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying all Mexican people are like this. No, but we just had the Mexican drug cartel. Rambo's been like this every single movie. You had the white police officers who were dick in the first movie. You had the Vietnam people who were torturing people, along with the Russians, evil Russians. And we got the evil Russians in the third one, and some evil Afghans. Then in the fourth movie, you had some evil people from Burma, evil Asians. And why not have an evil couple Mexicans? Not everybody in Mexico is evil. What was everybody freaking out about? My major problem is this film is not the fact that they show Mexicans in a bad light. My major problem is Rambo is stupid. He has a niece for some odd reason. He gets a niece. There's no explanation with that. Okay, we just accepted that he has a niece. Her father is in Mexico, left him at a young age. She says she wants to go see him. Rambo says no. Rambo's caretaker, who says to her, says no. She decides to go, and Rambo's so surprised that she went there. She has a Carter in Arizona. She's going to Mexico. Rambo would never be this stupid. Then he goes, then he infiltrates not even infiltrate, he just walks up to the freaking Mexican drug cartel to see that first he does the smart. He interrogates the girl that got her friend into this place. Got into this place with the family. And then then he takes her there to the club where his niece was taken. And he knows the place, so he gets the guy, tortures him, tells him where the whorehouse is. Rambo doesn't infiltrate. No. He walks up to these people, walk through neighborhoods and all stuff, and it's just stupid. He walks up to them, they leave him for dead. It's so stupid what they do with Rambo's character. And here's the thing. I will give this film above Rambo 3 because they went to an unexpected role that I didn't even know it was going to do. To me, this film had a lot of bad dialogue, a lot of cringe dialogue, great action scenes, brutal stuff. Is this Rambo's last good farewell? No, to me it should have ended on Rambo 4. But Rambo Last Blood, yeah, it wasn't needed. This was a C-. I think I have a little bit more hate for this movie than Rambo 3, but I felt Rambo 3 should have been too lazy as Rambo Last Blood. So Rambo Last Blood, a very big disappointment film that I've watched, and I'm very disappointed in it. So Rambo Last Blood, number 4, and C- as well. Number 3, I'm giving to Rambo Last Blood Part 2. You want cheese? You want all that cheesiness? Rambo's going to get a presidential pardon to rescue some POWs. He's dealing with some stereotypical bureaucrats that don't want him to do what he wants to do. Then you got the freaking stereotypical evil Russian villains who are torturing him. You got the stereotypical one of the Vietnam not Vietnam leaders, but one of the Vietnam rebels who's a girl, and then she's going to be a love interest towards Rambo. You got the cheesiness, the screaming, the bows and everything. We're introduction to bow and arrow. This movie is a very cheesy film, a solid film. It's just Rambo basically trying to help some POWs, trying to help people, and it goes back to his time of his torture and the first Vietnam. Well, basically his torture in Vietnam and all that stuff. So there's some great stuff in this film. So to me, it's a B. It's a solid film, just a little bit too corny, a little bit too predictable, but overall, I enjoyed Rambo First Blood Part 2. Number 2, I'm going to give to Rambo, the fourth one. A group of missionaries going to Burma to help the people who are going through some genocide and all that stuff. Rambo gets them in there. They get captured. Another rescue mission. Except this time, I like about this film is the fact that a lot of characters get growth. Julie Benz, who's one of the missionaries who's in this thing, she gets Rambo to get them inside Burma to help people. And he goes to rescue her. She has a nice character development. We have this one character from, I believe he was in The Punisher. He basically is a missionary who doesn't believe in killing life, and he's discussing when Rambo kills, but later on when he gets captured and gets tortured and all this stuff, and he doesn't want to kill people, he's a doctor, he wants to help people, and then he sees someone going to kill somebody, he has to do the killing. So there's some character growth. We get some character growth with some mercenary groups that Rambo brings in. So we get all these other side characters that actually get a little backstory, actually get some action time, actually get some screen time, actually get some of the development. So to me, Rambo the movie was a good, solid movie. It was a good end to me of the Rambo series before Last Blood came around. And to me, this is a very underrated film. So Rambo 2000 whatever, the fourth movie, was phenomenal to me. B+. I greatly enjoyed it. And my number one favorite is Rambo the movie. What is this movie really about? It's really about the shame of America when our soldiers came back from Vietnam, we did not appreciate them, we did not respect them, we did not really enjoy, basically, since we were ashamed about ourselves in the war, we were ashamed about our soldiers. So Rambo, he's a lost soul. He goes to this one town to see his friend. He's found out his friend is dead. He's just a lost soul, drifter, walking the streets. This white police officer doesn't like him. It wants to get him out of town. He refuses to leave. They arrest him. They try to book him. And during this time, he goes through some post-traumatic stress disorder, freaks out, nearly almost kills some of the officers and all this stuff, except for one he eventually does kill. And this entire town is just going through this. Sorry about that. This entire town is going through this midlife crisis of basically, oh my god, this guy's a terrorist and all this stuff. He's affecting this world, and we're not gonna let this shit happen. And Rambo really just speaks the volume of a man who doesn't have a home, who's lost something in his life. And to me, Rambo, the first movie, First Blood Part 1, was phenomenal. The actor that portrayed a white police officer, I forgot his name, I forgot the character's name, but he's dead. May he rest in peace. He just passed on. But to me, all the Rambo films are pretty dang great films. So yeah, everyone, let me know. They're not all great films, but to me, the first Rambo film is a classic. The fourth one is great. The second one is good. The third and fifth one, they're just okay. But let me know what y'all think, everyone. Subscribe if you like. Disconnect about me. Comment down below. Let me know. Respect my opinion. Respect yours. Where's your personal top 5 Rambo films, everybody? You think Last Blood should be last? You think Rambo Dream should be higher? Where's your personal opinion, everybody? Major Leasing. I feared everybody. Bye.